Julie live and local at Ruth Stitchery on Austin Bluffs Parkway. Julie, good morning.
Good morning, Craig and Abby. Where do you get your fabrics from when you guys are stitching quilts on the weekend?
Good question. Good question.
It's been a minute. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know because your favorite craft store closed down because private equity got involved. Well, I'm not making accusations, you know. I'm kidding. Hey, we are at Ruth Stitchery this morning. Beth is here with us. Not one of the original Ruths.
No. There were two Ruths, and they started in 1984 as a cross-stitch store. And then one of the Ruths left, and the remaining Ruth started adding fabric to the store and started growing the business more and more and more. Came here, she was on North Carefree, came here in 2004 because she'd gotten too big for the space over there, and it just continued to grow and grow. So I'm actually the third owner.
You're the third?
Okay. Ruth sold the store in 2014 to two of the employees at the time, and then I came on in 2017.
It's crazy you guys are celebrating, what, 41
years?
Because to me, 1980 is like 20 years ago. It's a reminder that we were ever slipping when it comes to time.
It's crazy to say that they started it in 1984.
Give me an overview here, because you really have a little bit of everything. We were talking about some of the most popular fabrics that you guys have here, but you've got buttons, you've got classes, you've got thread, you of course have needles, and you have the machines. Give us an overview of why people should check you out.
So we have 11,000 bolts of fabric. Quilting cotton fabric.
Wait, what's a bolt if people don't know?
Bolt.
Is this considered a bolt?
This is a bolt right here.
This is a bolt.
Yes.
Okay.
Usually 10 to 15 yards on each bolt when it comes in. So we did start as a cross-stitch store, so we still have a huge needlework area.
This is my favorite fabric. I often feel like this.
Halloween.
Yeah, I feel just like a deflated frog. But you have cross-stitch stuff?
We have cross-stitch, we have hand embroidery, we have wool applique, and then we have any kind of fabric that you're looking for, and we've kind of got it separated in sections. Isn't that fantastic?
I love that you do patterns here. Robin Pickens doing this one. This is stunning.
Yes. So she designed this fabric, and it's like a ombre floral here and all the coordinates. And this is one of the patterns that she came up with for it.
Is Robin local?
No. She's one of the designers for Moda Fabrics, which is one of our fabric.
You could be a fabric designer.
You could.
Yeah. I didn't even know. Every time I come out to local places, I'm like, oh, that's a job. That's so crazy.
That is a job.
I grew up in rural Missouri, and it's like be a teacher, be a farmer, go work at the nearby Army base. So I'm always perplexed.
Well, what I find a lot is artists who started with like cards, making like greeting cards.
Yeah.
A lot of them translate their artwork that they put on greeting cards and home goods, and now they're making quilting fabric.
Quilting fabric. Okay, we're going to have more from Ruth Stitchery this morning. I'm going to get behind one of these sewing machines. We'll see how that goes, Craig and Abby.
Oh, no. Okay. Good stuff, Julie. Thank you.
I got to admit, I have a little bit of PTSD from seeing some of that fabric, because my mom would make us shorts out of like this kind of fabric, but people would make fun of us. Because it was... Yeah, those Meister boys.
That's okay. They're special.
Why are the shorts weird?
With Ruth Stitchery, which has been serving Southern Colorado since the mid-'80s. Julie, good morning.
It's not just stitching. It's not just cross-stitching. It's quilting. It's fabric. It's everything that your crafting heart could want. Right, Beth?
Right.
Yes. Okay. Beth is going to teach me to stitch. Full confession, for a blip in college, I wanted to be like a designer, like a clothing designer, because I really love to sketch. And then my mom got me a sewing machine, and I could never get the needle threaded properly.
Oh, no.
I don't have the sewing machine anymore. Or the dress form.
Yes.
That's on me. Okay, so you sell these Husqvarna sewing machines here.
Husqvarna Viking. We've been a dealer for over 20 years. We've sold these machines, and Viking has everything from the beginner, very simple mechanical machine all the way up to the one you're sitting on, which is our top of the line sewing and embroidery. And so we thought we'd have you stitch. So if you were looking at doing clothes, usually it's like a 5/8 inch seam, but in quilting, it's always a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
So you have a 1/4 inch foot on this machine.
Okay.
You've put your fabric together, and you're just going to hit that foot pedal. And
this is a big foot pedal.
It is huge,
This is for
right?
all foot sizes.
Exactly.
And you said it'll glide, because I'm a little I should take off my sweater for this. I got my coastal grandma
Don't be
sweater
nervous.
here
You
out.
can't hurt it.
It could hurt me, though. Okay, here we go. Hey, I just want to...
There it goes.
Am I doing a good job?
You're doing a great job.
I really don't have to do much on this. bad
You
boy.
don't?
Oh, I feel like I'm getting off.
So
Oh,
you
shoot.
just pull it back over.
Okay.
So we also do videos weekly, and so we'll do videos on that 1/4 inch seam. We'll do videos on pressing, and they're on our Facebook page. They're on our YouTube channel.
Boy,
So look,
it looks like I was a drunk driver here. Like,
not too bad.
not too, but also not great. Hey, I really quick, and we're going to touch on this later. We're going to go into the room where you've got all of the sale items, but you've got a anniversary sale coming up.
We do. So 41 years. They opened the store in the last week of June in 1984, and so we celebrate that anniversary every June. And today is the first day of that sale. So we have a week-long sale happening. We've got 1,400 bolts of fabric back in the classroom that you're going to see.
When I went to the restroom earlier, I was like, "Ooh, they
You're
should
like,
get a
wow.
lot."
Yes. So it's always a huge event for us. We do daily specials. Pretty much the whole store is on sale during this week, and it's just a celebration. It's a thank you to all of our customers who have supported us over the years. So you came at a great time.
Perfect time. I actually had to reschedule with you.
You
And so
did. This
it
was
worked out
perfect.
Even better.
Even better.
What are the chances that would happen? Okay, you could swing by Ruth Stitchery today. Of course, they've been serving Southern Colorado for 41 years. They've got a sale going on. You also offer classes.
We offer classes.
Competition, a little bit of everything. Coming up, more from Ruth Stitchery. In the meantime, I'm going to
Maybe try the other side.
try the other side. Here we go. Craig, Abby, do you guys have
harder than
faith
it
in me?
looks.
It is.
Oh,
It is.
Yep.
There you go, Julie.
You're good.
I'm good.
slow
She said
down.
I'm
I
good.
believe the Von Trapp family said, sew a needle pulling thread.
They did. Whoa, Julie. I think
Yeah.
you just
Oh,
gotta-
that's much better. Look how straight this is.
There you go.
Can you guys see
Then
how straight that
You can
is?
hit the scissors right there,
And I'm
it'll
hitting
cut
the
it.
scissors.
I'm not taking my clothes
Gotta
down.
be a
I
little
don't even
easier
know
on the
you did.
gas pedal.
I made you a bookmark.
It's
It's a
beautiful.
bookmark.
Thanks, Julie. Time now.
Hey, good morning to you, Craig and Abby. How are you guys feeling? Feeling crafty? Do you have your little thimble? You guys got a thimble?
Listen,
I need to borrow one. I picked up a new hobby.
I like to cross stitch, and I actually did that during my last knee surgery recovery.
Really?
I cross stitched the whole thing. Yeah.
Wow. Good for
Abby
you.
took up cross stitching when she busted out her knee skin.
Oh,
Did you know
see?
this?
I did not know this, but it's a good hobby to have when you can't go anywhere and all you can do is sit on the couch.
Yeah.
It's how I got started, was cross stitch.
Something to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Girl Scout badges? Were you a Girl Scout? Did you get badges for things? Well, here at Ruth Stitchery, you can do the same thing, but with sewing, with stitching.
Exactly.
Walk me through Ruth's troop.
Yes, so 2 of our staff members found these patches at QuiltCon when they went in February, and they came back and were so excited they wanted to do something. They came up with this program, and we're so excited about it. We're calling it Ruth's Troop, and it just basically gives those who join us in Ruth's Troop an opportunity to earn all of these patches that you see that I've got on here. We're starting in July. The first one is to make a bag, and we're giving them 2 different options, super easy and easy. So these are the 2 patterns we're giving them.
Super easy, but I just know I can mess that up.
Super easy and easy. They just have to make one of these in the month of July. They bring it back, they show it to us, and then they will earn this badge right here, which is the bag. And then in August, it's going to be another easy project to do. They make it, and then they'll earn another patch. And then this is going to go for a whole year.
Okay.
That they're going to earn all these different badges. So Lisa, who is one of the ones that came up with this, she made us this quilt.
You did this, Lisa? This is sweet.
Isn't it sweet?
Yeah.
So she made this Ruth's Troop. It hangs in the window in the front, and each month, whatever the project is, will be hanging here, and then be able to see what it is.
You're really creating a sense of community of
Yes.
the quilting, crafting,
Yes.
stitching community.
I
What is that
think-
like for you to like get all your neighbors involved in something
So
like this?
I usually say all my friends are my friends because I said you're going to be my friend and I'm going to teach you how to quilt. That's pretty much how I have gained all my friends. But you're right, it is such a community of quilters. I think anytime you have people who are creative, no matter what that outlet is, whether it's cross stitch, whether it's painting, whether it's quilting, sewing, clothes, whatever that is, you just naturally gravitate to other people who are creative.
Something you guys can all
Yep.
bond over. Okay, we're here at Ruth Stitchery all morning long. They've got a sale that starts today to celebrate 41 years of business here in Colorado Springs. So we're going to give you details on that, plus a sneak peek as to what you can save money on. Craig and Abby. Abby, I know you're cross stitching. If you see anything you want, I'll get you the hookup.
I was gonna say, I want to come check out these patterns. It's hard to find good ones.
Well, there you go. Now you
Yeah.
know where to go.
The
for sure.
patterns here are so cutie patootie. I will tell you that too. Unique fabric everywhere. It's incredible.
That lady behind you, Julie, is watching you like a
Yes,
hawk.
she is.
She has got her eye on you.
They said you're watching me like a hawk.
Yes.
I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe.
Okay. Good stuff. So right now, Julie live and local with Ruth Stitchery, which has been serving Southern Colorado, get this, since the mid-'80s. Good morning. You're on. You're on. You're on.
Hey, good morning to you, Craig and Abby. We are in the room where it happens.
Oh,
We take
okay.
apart sewing machines and we repair them. That's right. We're talking bolts. We're talking wrenches, right, Margaret? Do you
And
hear that?
hammers.
And
Hammers.
hammers.
Hammers, yes.
Okay, Margaret, we've got Jackie here. They are the people who can take apart your sewing machine here at Ruth Stitchery, put it back together, figure out what's wrong with it. What do we have here? What are you working on right now, Margaret?
This is a designer ruby that's in for cleaning.
Cleaning. You have to clean them?
We clean them as well.
Okay, I didn't even know you had to do that.
Yep, you have to clean them, get the lint out, and make them work right. So we have a checklist of a bunch of things that we check when they come in for service to make sure they're tuned just like a car.
I was getting ready to say it is almost as if car shops are the sewing shops of the car industry.
Exactly.
They're mimicking you.
Exactly.
Okay, so how did you get into repairing sewing machines? Because you'll open this up. Go ahead and do
All
that.
right,
You
let
guys
me
want to
just-
see the inside of a sewing machine? Ooh,
There you go.
scandalous. How did you get into doing something like this? Because you were a teacher.
I was a teacher, and my sewing machine was always broken.
Okay.
And so I wanted to learn how to fix it myself. And so that's kind of how I started, on the job training for one of the stores. And then Beth made me a deal I couldn't refuse, so here I am. And then Jackie also
Got in on it.
Got in on it.
Yeah,
So, so now there's two of us to, that keep up with it. We have a really great turnaround here.
Yeah.
The machines come in, and we usually get them out within the week.
I was going to say, you've got several here that you're working on. You've
Right.
got notes going with them. So it's pretty neat what you do here at Ruth's Stitchery. Are you involved in any of the stitching clubs here? Like what do you like to do with the needle and thread?
Jackie and I both quilt.
Okay,
We're
you're
avid
quilters.
quilters, yes. So when we look at a machine, we know what a good stitch looks like. We test, we sew out, and you can see some samples over here. This is an example of a sew out where we've done on an embroidery machine, but we
How do we like it? Is it good or bad?
it's good.
Okay,
It's good. We got it tuned up and ready to go.
What'd you think of my bookmark I made earlier?
I thought it was excellent.
Excellent. That's the name of the game. You're too generous to say that. Okay, do you get a lot of your supplies here, I would imagine, working in the store?
Yes, most everything we get, we buy from Ruth's. Our little area here, when your machine comes in, it stays in the store. It doesn't go anywhere. We do all the repairs,
Hyper local.
very local.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the stores have to ship them off to Denver, but yours stays here when it comes in. And Jackie and I are both certified.
I was going to say your certification is here on the wall. Jackie,
Right.
yours as well. Okay, Craig, Abby, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you are wondering how you can keep your sewing machine, do you do quilt machines too?
Oh, yes.
They do quilt machines too. Local, not having to get sent away, tossed through the mail system. You can do that right here at Ruth Stitchery. Today kicks off their anniversary sale. They've been 41 years in business here in Southern Colorado, making your sewing dreams come true. So if you're curious, man, where do I get my fabric at? What do I do?
Where?
Local,
Now we
local.
know.
Right here at Ruth
Yes.
Stitchery.
They got it all.
Now you know.
Julie, I have a question
more you
for
know.
you. I have a question for you.
Yes. What's your question?
How do you
Yes.
know the women there are so funny?
How do I know they're so funny?
Yes.
Was that, oh, how do we know you're so funny?
Because they keep us in stitches.
We laugh all the time.
Craig said because they keep us in stitches.
That's good.
Behind the camera, I just saw her go.
They like that
They
one.
love that. They can use that one.
They can.
Yeah. All right.
Can you still, you can.
Live and local at Ruth Stitchery on Austin Bluffs Parkway. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. I just learned something new. Do you guys want to know what it is?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. There's a difference between a pattern and a print.
Okay.
Because I thought a pattern was like this. Like I thought this was a pattern. This is not a pattern.
That's a print.
No, that's the print.
That's
Yeah.
the print. A pattern is like this. The pattern of the quilt, how it's made.
Right.
Hey, speaking of patterns of quilt, you guys have a quilting challenge going on right now here
Yes.
at Ruth's. What's going on?
Yes, so we talked about community. We're all about community, and we have been doing 2 challenges a year for about 3 or 4 years now, and this is the latest one. We called it Make It Work. They were given a little bundle of fabrics that did not go together, and they had to figure out what to make with it.
So you said, here, take this and do something. Is
Exactly.
it like a way to reduce, reuse, recycle, like leftover
Yeah,
type stuff?
yep. We just had some fabric, and we decided that we were going to have them get that little bundle and then make something with it. So we got 14 back. And these are all of them, and then our customers come in, they look at them, and they vote on their favorites.
I love like the reading one.
right?
That one was really creative.
Isn't
back
that
there.
cool?
Yes, it's really
So
incredible how
these are all
talented.
their own designs. So this is not where they picked up a pattern that someone else wrote and made it. These are their designs that they made. This is from our local quilters here in Colorado Springs.
Can the people vote? Somebody come in and say, I like
Yep.
this one the best.
Yep. Anybody who walks through our door can walk through, pick their favorite, they vote, and they can do that every time they walk in.
How many you got? 14 hanging
We have
up?
14, and they're all
Okay.
just straight down this middle aisle.
This middle aisle. It's really beautiful to see because it is like the back and the front.
Yep.
Oh, there's one back there and it's shaped like a little cow.
Yeah,
And it was
it's
so cute.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So the little swatches of fabric that they had started with are with every quilt, so people can see what they started with and then what they created
The before and after
and what
type.
they added. Yep. And then as they vote, they'll hang till August 31st. And then we'll calculate all the winners. And so the winner will win a $100 gift certificate to the store. Second place is a $50 gift certificate. Third is a $25 gift certificate. And then we usually do like an honorable mention and a staff pick
Okay.
for
Now,
our favorites.
If somebody wants to enter the next competition, how do they do that?
So we'll probably announce the next challenge sometime late August, early September, and the deadline to turn it in will be in December.
Okay.
And so we kind of put it out in our videos, we put it out in our emails, so you can always go to our website, sign up for our newsletter right there on the website, and you'll start getting our weekly emails, and so we'll announce it there. And we try to just make them fun.
Yeah.
We're about fun.
We're about fun here, and it's a lot of community. Ruth Stitchery, of course, have been serving Colorado Springs for the last 41 years, locally owned. And then on top of that, they have an anniversary sale that starts today, so it's good
Starts
timing
today.
for all of this. And we're going to show you the back room of the things that are on sale. You would just say 1,400? How many
1,400 bolts.
bolts, and this is a bolt for those who are thinking about getting into quilting but don't know the word yet. Yeah, we're going to go explore that coming up. Craig and Abby,
Okay.
did you guys have a favorite?
Lots of bolts.
They're all really good. It's hard to decide. I got to come see them in person.
There you go.
And Abby, tell
Okay,
them
come see 'em in person
congratulations on
because you've
being
just
open
met
for
Ruth in
41 years. Small businesses make
Yeah.
America go,
Congratulations.
and yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
I tell you
They
what
say
makes
congratulations on
thunderstorms-
41 years.
Oh,
Yes.
thanks. Thanks.
There we go.
Live and local out there with Ruth Stitchery, which has been serving Southern Colorado since the mid-'80s. A long time, Julie. Good morning.
41 years. Can you believe 41 years? Beth is here with us. You guys are going to have an anniversary sale that starts today, earlier
Yep.
or later. What am I trying to do? Go back to the past. We're going to show you everything that you guys have up for grabs when it comes to
Yep.
that sale. But we're going to talk about the Rocky Mountain Shop Hop. What is that?
So Rocky Mountain Shop Hop, I believe this is our 21st or 22nd year doing it. It happens every August. It is a 10-day event. There's now 7 stores between Pueblo Pueblo and Denver that are participating. And so basically, quilters will visit any of those participating shops. They'll pick up what we call a passport. It has maps to all the stores
Come
in
on
it.
here, look at this passport.
And they take this to each of the stores during Shop Hop, and they get a stamp at every store that they go to. If they complete and go to all of the stores, they turn this in, and then they can be in the drawing to win all these fantastic prizes. We've got a couple sewing machines that are the grand prizes. We've got gift certificates to all the stores. We get gift baskets. So it's lots of fun. We usually have about 800 to 900 quilters complete Shop Hop. Usually we have about 1,200 to 1,500 that come through our store during Shop Hop, but about 800 or so complete it. Every year we have fabric custom made for us for the theme that we're doing. And so this is our fabric this year.
What's the theme?
The theme is officially Colorado. So we decided that we would go with all of the kind of state official things. So we have the official bird on this, the lark bunting. We have the official butterfly. We have the official fossil, if you knew. It's the Stegosaurus.
Oh, I didn't know it was a Stegosaurus.
Yes, for Colorado, our state reptile is the turtle. Then, of course, we have the columbine for our state flower. And then we have the tree for our state tree.
What's the state tree? Is it an aspen?
I think no, it's not. It's
like a pine,
it's a
honestly.
pine.
Yeah.
And
Fir
I'm
pine.
sure it's a specific pine that I
Spruce
don't
pine.
know of. But anyway, we had this fabric custom made by Northcott. That's the fabric company that made it for us. Every store will have the same prints in different colorways.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so quilters who participate, they'll collect all of the different fabrics. They all coordinate well together. And every store will have a quilt hanging that has all the fabrics in the quilts.
Okay, that's going to kick off August 7th, so we're on the cusp of that. Meanwhile, today here at Ruth Stitchery, which has been in business for 41 years, they are celebrating that anniversary, kicking off a sale today. They've got a lot of really cool stuff here, very much a sense of community if you're looking to get involved or something, or maybe you're an established quilter, maybe you like to cross stitch. All that is here, Craig and Dabby.
It's your one-stop shop
Yeah, so much
for all
to
that craft
offer.
stuff.
Look at
Yes, good stuff. Julie, thank you. Live and local this morning at Ruth's Stitchery on Austin Bluffs Parkway. Julie, good morning.
What's my name?
I almost called you June. I almost called you June.
Yeah. I have a dog named June, so
Hey.
not that far off.
There you go.
June, Julie, yes. Hey, yeah, Beth is here with us. She is the owner of Ruth Stitchery. They have been in business here in Colorado Springs for 41 years. How do you have a business for 41 years? Is there a secret?
Well, I will tell you, it's all because of what Ruth did when she first opened
There was
the
two
store.
Ruths, weren't
There
there?
were two
There's
Ruths.
Ruth and Ruth.
Yes, so it was Ruth's Stitchery, and they opened as a cross-stitch store. After a little bit of time, one Ruth decided to leave the business, so Ruth just moved the apostrophe, so it was Ruth's Stitchery.
It makes sense.
And really, I'm very blessed to have walked into a store that she spent 29 years building the reputation of, building it with more fabric, and growing the business as she did. And then Kathy, who was my partner when I first came on, she continued to grow it, and then I came on board, and I have a fantastic staff. And I will tell you, the number one thing for any business is customer service.
I feel like you do that so well because you have community here. You're participating in the Shop Hop, which is going on through a variety of stores like yours. You do classes. You have a quilting competition going on right now.
Yep.
But something that you do as we look around this room, 1,400 irons of this, and these are on sale to celebrate your anniversary.
Yes. So every last week of June, we celebrate our anniversary by pulling in some of our older fabric, and we pull it into this room. It's 40% off, 1 yard minimum, and if you decide to finish the bolt, it's 50% off.
It is a deal. And you said by the middle of the week, half of this will be gone.
Yes,
Yeah.
probably.
I didn't realize that there was such a robust stitching community here in
Oh,
Colorado
it's
Springs.
huge. I think a lot of people don't realize that with the quilting industry across our nation is like $1 billion industry. It's
What?
it's
I didn't know.
amazing.
And
People
you
don't realize
you
that.
said you're getting younger and younger people stepping in the door.
Especially since COVID. you
all
know,
gotta have something to
everybody's
do.
wanting to do something creative.
Okay, Craig and Abby, can you guys see me? Do you think this looks like the fabric that Woody's shirt is made out of on Toy Story? I also have a
It
question.
does.
Because I think it does.
yes.
Yeah, I'd agree.
you.
Nice. Now what?
Nice
Thank
bolt
you guys.
action
I
there.
just wanted to make sure.